Welcome to Durban Concrete Fencing's World of Walling. Durban Concrete Fencing is a company that manufactures a unique and specially designed polyurethane and steel molding system. This system allows the creation of a decorative, concrete, double-sided precast walling system that is easy to install and lasts a lifetime. Durban Concrete Fencing, better known as DCF, has been manufacturing these specialized molds for over 40 years. This unique walling system consists of 4 basic precast concrete components. These products are all made with a 35 MPa concrete mixture. The first component is the panel. This is a 5-foot long, 12-inch wide and 2-inch thick precast concrete panel which slides into a grooved concrete post. The second component is this post. As can be seen, the post is approximately 5 inches by 5 inches wide and comes in 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 foot lengths. The posts are grooved to accept the panel. The panels slide easily into the grooves in the concrete posts to form a solid wall. Next is the rail. This is used on top of the last panel to finish off the wall. Lastly, we have the cap, which is used on top of each post to finish off the top of the fence. As you can see, all the components have the same brick or stone design on them. Let us now see how Durban Concrete Fencing's techniques, developed over the past 40 years, make these products come to life in different colors. Before we show the concrete mix being discharged and poured into the molds, we will give you a brief overview of the molds used to manufacture the walling components. The panels are cast in specially designed battery molds that cast 12 panels at a time. The posts are cast individually, and the length of each post is determined by a wedge placed in the post mold at that desired length. The rail molds are also cast individually, while the cap molds are cast 2 at a time. These various panel, post, rail and cap molds need to be prepared first before accepting the concrete mixture. DCF's molds are made from a very unique blend of elastomers that have the ability to withstand the abrasive and corrosive nature of concrete. The molds are very durable, with molds made over 15 years ago still in service in various plants. Care, however, must be exercised to ensure no damage during use. These panel molds have just been stripped after casting took place the previous day. What we now need to do is clean them and prepare them for today's casting. The molds are cleaned of any residual concrete and then sprayed with a special release agent to ensure successful demolding after curing. The thorough cleaning of the molds is essential to ensure the molds close properly and that the required pattern comes out clearly. The application of the release agent is very important as it ensures the long lifespan of the molds by allowing easy demolding of the concrete products from the molds. Once the molds have been cleaned and sprayed, they are now ready for casting. The panel molds and cap molds need to be bolted together first. The post and rail molds do not require this and are ready for casting immediately. Once the molds have been bolted together, a casting hopper is placed over the top of the panel mold. This is used to guide the wet concrete mixture into the mold. Note the vibrator mounting on the side of the mold. This vibrator motor is activated while the mold is being filled. This assists with the speedy filling of the mold and ensures all the mold cavities are correctly filled for a perfect concrete finish. Let us now look at how we make the other components of the walling system. The remaining components to be filled are the post, cap and rail molds. We have prepared these molds in the same way as we prepared the panel mold. After demolding the previous day's production, we cleaned the molds and then sprayed them with the release agent. The posts, rails and caps require steel reinforcing to ensure that the strengths designed by the engineers are achieved. The required reinforcing bars are placed into the molds with specially designed plastic spacers to ensure the steel is positioned correctly in the mold during the casting process. We are now ready to cast these components. The same mix is used as for the panel molds. In order to get the desired pattern all around the post mold, we attach a closing device to give the appropriate pattern to the top of the molds. The casting of the components is now complete. Welcome back. It is now 24 hours since we filled our molds with the concrete mixture, and we are now ready to open the molds and demold the finished concrete product. The panel battery mold is unbolted and opened up. Each of the 12 leaves is opened individually and the panel removed. The completed panels are then carefully placed on a storage rack. The other components are also unbolted and carefully removed from the polyurethane and steel molds. These products are still very new and need to be handled with care to avoid breakages. These products reach their maximum strength after 28 days, but are able to be handled and shipped after 5 days. These molds will now be cleaned and sprayed again in preparation for the next round of casting. The sequence is normally that the staff begin demolding first thing in the morning and then refill the molds in the afternoon. When looking at the brick design panels, these are not quite complete and still need the grout lines to be painted on. These grout lines are sprayed on using a special penetrating paint. The type of paint and application technique ensures that the paint lasts for the lifetime of the product without discoloring or losing adhesion. The other components also need to have the grout lines sprayed on. This is done using the same technique. As we've already indicated, the stone creep and wood grain designs do not require grouting lines to be sprayed on. The products are now finally complete and ready to be transported to site for installation. Reviewing Durban Concrete Fencing's unique walling system. We are sure that you will agree that this is a unique product which is quick and efficient to install while providing affordable and instant security for your home, commercial property or factory. If you are a potential customer, we have enjoyed showing you a way to save money and enhance the beauty and security of your home. If you're a prospective licensed manufacturer and installer of our walling, we have taken great pleasure in demonstrating the ease of manufacture and installation of our concrete walling. As you can see from the finished wall, you're only one step away from securing a unique and profitable product that the competition simply cannot match.